Hi guys, for today's science I'm going to do a demonstration. I just was looking around the house to see what I had that I could do a video for you guys, and I found several things that I think that you're going to have at home too, so that you can try this if you want to. And I hope you're enjoying the science challenges so far. So you're just going to need a clear glass. I actually have two things because I just wanted you to see that you could use whatever you have around the house. So I've got a wine glass and a clear glass. You're going to need some cooking oil. This is olive oil. You're going to need some water. You're going to need some food coloring, and then there's a secret ingredient also, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. So first thing I'm going to do is pour the olive oil into each glass. Now the oil is kind of a greenish color because it's made from green olives. So this is olive oil. You can use whatever oil you have at home. You might just have regular vegetable oil, and that's fine also. Okay, so here we go. There's the oil. You can see it in each container. It's kind of a greenish color. Now I want you to think about what is going to happen when I put the water in with the oil. Some of you might already know, but just think about it. Is it going to mix together, or is it going to separate? So make your prediction while I pour. I'm going to pour some water in the wine glass. I'm going to pour some water in the regular drinking glass. You might notice some swirling going on. There's some bubbles in there. So you might already be able to see here in this drinking glass that it's clear on the bottom. And we know that water is clear. So that tells us right there that the water is on the bottom and the oil is on the top. So the water is more dense than the oil. You can still see the oil, the greenish yellow oil on the top. So in the wine glass, it's a little bit harder to tell because of the curve of the glass, but the water is on the bottom and the oil is on the top. So the oil is floating on top of the water. The oil is less dense than the water. So the water sunk to the bottom. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, I'm in my kitchen, and I'm going to add some food color. So I'm going to put some red food color into the wine glass. And I want you guys to think about, again, what do you think is going to happen? So make your prediction. Is it going to mix together? Is it going to separate? Is it going to do something else? So think about that. Make your prediction. Okay, so I'm going to put some of these food color drops into the wine glass. I'm not sure if you can see, but they are starting to sink to the bottom. Put a few more in there. You can see they're staying together, but they're breaking through the oil and they're starting to go towards the bottom. So do you think the same thing is going to happen with this glass? It's a different shape, so make your prediction about that. Okay, I'm going to leave this one a little bit farther back just so you guys can see. So I'm going to add some of the blue food color, and we can see that these droplets are falling pretty fast into this glass. I'll move it up just a little bit. So right now, some of the droplets are just kind of hovering right at where it's separated, at that line there. In the wine glass, we can see some of them are already falling to the bottom of the glass. So the food color droplets broke through all that oil, and now they're sinking down towards the bottom of the glass. So the food color is also more dense than the oil. It's kind of going down there, and if you look, oh, here it comes. It kind of looks like like a lightning bolt or a rain cloud, with a spiral, almost like a little tornado. So now we can clearly see the blue on the bottom and the yellowish green oil on the top. So the water is more dense food coloring is more dense. Both of them are more dense than the oil. The oil is less dense. So in the wine glass here, we can see the red down here on the bottom in the water, and then the oil on the top. Okay, so now for our secret ingredient. This is so cool. Oh, by the way, you guys might have seen something like this on my desk at school or in a little test tube that we've used before. When you see this, make your prediction about the secret ingredient. This is called an effervescent tab, or also known as Alka-Seltzer. And this is just the Walgreen brand that I have. So this is a solid. We have liquid in here, actually 3 liquids, the food color, the water, and the oil. So think about what you think is going to happen when we put these in the containers. So again, make your prediction. Think about it. Some of you might already know. That's okay. Here we go. Put this one in the red. Ooh. You might notice that it's starting to move. Check that out. We can definitely see some bubbles coming up. And it looks like a lava lamp. If you've ever seen a lava lamp, so this is our lava lamp experiment. So what that is a gas. So a gas was created when the water and the effervescent tab mixed together. It created a gas. It's kind of bubbling on top. It looks like lava. So just like in a volcano, when the gas is mixed with the magma inside the earth, and then the volcano erupts, and once it's out of the volcano, we call it lava. It's kind of what it looks like right there. So I'm going to do the blue now. Let's see what happens if we get the same effect. If we're real quiet, we can hear some fizzing. Now look at that. So that fizzing sound is like when you open up a bottle of pop, you know, you get that fizzing sound. That's the release of carbon dioxide gas. And that's what's happening here too. There's a release of the carbon dioxide gas. So that tablet mixed with the water creates this chemical reaction. So we see this turmoil happening inside the glass, and you can, wow, I can really hear it. So all these bubbles are forming inside the glass. I'm going to add 2 more just because this is really fun and I have a lot of these. Now, some of you may have done something before with these effervescent tablets or Alka-Seltzer with an old film container, you know, photography film container with water, and you put the top on. That's another thing you can try at home. Okay, so I'm going to put the tablet in with the red. Oh, check it out. It kind of made some waves. Now it's coming up. It's just so cool. The blue one's still going too. Check that out. All right, here is the blue. Put that in there. So this is something that you guys can do at home. If you have, this is from creamer, coffee creamer. There's just some water in here right now because I'm rinsing it out. But when you're done with this experiment, you could always put your oil and water and food color in one of these containers, or even a water bottle. Here I made one with my water bottle, and you can see that the oil and the water are separated, and I just put some duct tape on it to seal it. So this is kind of like a sensory jar too. You can put some glitter glue in here. That's like the one I have on my desk. Because I know right now a lot of people are feeling stressed, and this is a really good stress reliever. Just kind of watching this go back and forth. I can see the bubbles are still forming, the gases are coming up. So this was the lava lamp activity, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you've enjoyed all the science challenges that I've been putting out there. I love seeing your results. Keep them coming. And the reason I did the red and the blue, because Memorial Day is on Monday, and red, white, and blue, as you know, are the colors for the United States of America, and we are celebrating the memory of those who were lost in all wars. So Have a good day. Have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys at some point, hopefully soon, but I do love seeing you online. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.